Welcome back to Creation and Elevation. Today's topic is, what are your priorities? So I always talk about success and personal growth, but I really want to tap into the financial aspect of things. What are you prioritizing? And this isn't just something that's financial, but what are you prioritizing? What do you spend your time on? What do you put your energy into? What are your priorities? A lot of people, they can't reach that goal because they don't have their priorities straight. You want to stack bread, but you want to buy luxury items. Those two don't mix. You have to prioritize one. You have to make sacrifices for your priorities. You're going to have to make decisions and do certain things that other people won't agree with, but it's for you. At the end of the day, you're the one who benefits. So you have to be able to persist even though everybody's in your ears asking you why you're doing that. In my experience, when I prioritize something, I get my priorities straight and I have my goals set on something. When it doesn't benefit another individual, that's the only time people care. When it's not benefiting other people, that's the only time people critique me. People say little slick comments. They say little slick things. Want to know why? Because they don't benefit off of what I'm doing. So they're being passive aggressive. If you want to make a certain move, you have to prioritize something. There has to be a sacrifice that needs to be made. If you're not willing to make sacrifices, if you're not willing to straighten your priorities, you will never be able to flourish or grow in this life or succeed. Stop prioritizing women. Stop prioritizing friends, or it's matter of fact, I'm gonna just speak off of what I see. I see a lot of people prioritize women, prioritize parties, and prioritize looking good. The thing is, they want to look like they have something, but they don't really have it. So what's the point? That's like putting on makeup so you could look good, but when you take it off, you don't look good at all. There's no point. When you don't have your priorities straight, like, you ever heard that growing up? That's one thing I heard. Like, when you see people make dumb decisions, like, okay, I had $10,000. I can flip this 10,000 into 20,000 by putting it in investments, bonds, or overall just putting it in something that will come back to me, in a place where that money could come back to me. My priorities are straight. I have a head on me. My priorities allow me to grow and become more. Or I can blow away the 10,000. My priorities are messed up. You have to get your priorities straight in order for you to be successful. Without really having that, because I would say priorities is the things that you place as more important than other things in your life. So for me personally, I prioritize my success. I prioritize my growth. I prioritize my financial stability. So I will make those moves. I will do everything I must do to make sure I'm hitting those things. But those are my priorities. A lot of people, they might touch 10 bands and they spend it on shoes and clothes. If I touch 10 bands, I might go invest it in property or real estate. It's because we have different priorities. Your priorities lead to your end goal. Your priorities are the things that manifest your reality. If I prioritize others over myself, others are going to flourish more than me. Now, I don't mean in that aspect, but I mean in the aspect of, like, you're putting others on pedestals and you're feeding more into others, but you're not helping yourself. It's good to help your brother. It's good to help your sister. But at the same time, you have to help yourself. And when you prioritize yourself, I'm not saying this in a point of arrogance where it's like, oh yeah, I'm the only one who matters, this, that. I mean in that aspect of, I have to make sure that I take care of myself so I can show up as the best version of myself for other individuals. What are your priorities? And are those priorities going to lead to a successful and abundant life? Ask yourself that, because at the end of the day, your priorities make your reality. It's creation and elevation. I'm gone.